Hello students, good morning to you. I am Shamsuzzaman Khan, lecturer in English, Shohid Noor Ali Degree College, Kaliganj, Zinaida. Today I would like to deal with English second paper, and the grammatical item is preposition. You know, the world is undergoing through a pandemic. The pandemic, the coronavirus pandemic. For this reason, your syllabus has been shortened, as you are not attending your regular classes. Your classes has been stopped due to coronavirus. For this reason, online classes are held and your syllabus has been shortened, and it is named as rearranged syllabus. And in the new syllabus you had 14 gaps on this item of grammar. Before this you had 10 gaps on preposition, but now you have 14 gaps on preposition because 3 items has been deducted from your syllabus. For this reason, the number, the full marks are the same. That means your subject has 100 marks. After deducting 3 items, the number has been added to other items. So, the 7 marks on this item. For 7 marks, you have 14 gaps that you need to fill in. I think you have idea on this item of grammar, because in the previous classes you also dealt with this item of grammar, preposition. Pre means before and position means location. Pre means before, that means the word which is used before noun or pronoun is usually called preposition. So the position of this preposition is before a noun or pronoun. It is used before a noun and pronoun, and it works as the connector between the noun and pronoun and the rest of the words of the sentence. So we can say the word or words which is used or are used before noun or pronoun to connect the noun and pronoun with the other words of the sentence is called a preposition. Now I am giving you an example on this item of grammar for your better understanding. So look at the whiteboard. So look at the whiteboard. I have written 2 examples. He sat beside Karim. That means the word korim is a noun, and beside is a preposition. The word beside is used before korim. Korim is a noun, so it is used before a noun. In the same sentence, you can see this. He sat beside him. Him is a pronoun, and the preposition is used just before the pronoun. So this preposition is used before. It can be used before a noun or a pronoun. Meaning is the same. সে করিমের পাশে বসেছিল এবং সে তার পাশে বসেছিল. This, if you know the Bangla meaning, you can understand this thing very well. If you omit this preposition from this place, then he said korim. It will not be a correct sentence. সে করিম পাশে বসেছিল, এটা সঠিক অর্থ প্রকাশ করবে না. সে করিমের পাশে বসেছিল, পাশে শব্দটা না দিলে পাশে এখানে প্রিপজিশন হিসেবে ব্যবহৃত হয়েছে, তাহলে বাক্যটি সঠিক অর্থ প্রকাশ করবে না এবং এই করিম এবং স্যাড এবং হি সাবজেক্ট এবং ভার্বের সাথে কোনো সম্পর্ক থাকবে না. সো দিস ওয়ার্ড beside is used as a preposition, and it helps to connect the noun with the other words of this sentence. So it is clear to you that now the word beside is used before a noun or a pronoun, and it has made the word sentence meaningful, and it has connected the subject and the verb with the noun or pronoun. So this will do for the day. Thank you very much. Then in the next class you will we will be dealing with this item of grammar, and it will be your homework. You dealt with this item of grammar at home elaborately. Thank you very much. No more today.